What's going on, guys? Andrew Pellick Hockey here, back again for another video. Today I'm reviewing the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Minnesota Wild for Tuesday, December 31st, 6 p.m. Eastern, the last game of 2019. The Leafs will be going into 2020, hopefully, with a victory. And again, this is a 6 p.m. Eastern start. It's a weird start time for all you people who watch these videos and figure out the start times for the games when you watch this video. It is at 6 p.m. Eastern in Minnesota. The Leafs come into this one 21-14-5. Minnesota 19-15-5. So both teams almost sporting similar records. I mean, Toronto obviously has a few more wins and stuff like that, but it also looks like they've played a few more games, so they could catch up in terms of the wins and losses and stuff like that. But Minnesota and Toronto, if you look at them on paper, they're both, teams that, well, Toronto was expected obviously to be the better team going into this year, but Minnesota, they made some questionable moves in the offseason. We heard the rumors about Zucker the whole, it seemed like for a whole season. Sorry if my dog goes crazy in the background there, but the Toronto Maple Leafs obviously are coming into this one off of a loss to the New York Rangers. That one was kind of disappointing. I really wish that they won that game. It would have been really nice to come into this one with the victory, especially against a team that they should have beat. But anyways, the starting goaltenders, the probable starting goaltenders, are Freddie Andersen, who is now an All-Star, along with Austin Matthews. Both well-deserved. Freddie, of course, definitely deserved it. Freddie's 19-8-4 with a shutout, 2.72 goals against average, and a .914 save percentage. He's playing really well this year. Devan Dubnyk, of course, he's had a few really good seasons under his belt. This year, not so hot. 7-9-2 with a shutout, 3.24 goals against average, and an .898 save percentage. In terms of points, Austin Matthews, excuse me, is leading the way with 46. Eric Staal with 32. Man, Eric Stahl's still out there doing his thing. In terms of assists, Marner leads with 26. Sutter has 21. In goals, Matthews 26, Stahl with 15, and Freddie Andersen has 19 wins. Stalock has 9. So again, these starting goaltenders are the projected starters, so I'm not sure if Stalock will get the crease or if, Hutchinson will get the crease, but I guarantee you it's probably Freddie on the Leafs side. In terms of per game statistics, the Leafs have a 3.53 goals per game on average. The Minnesota Wild are at 3.15, so advantage Leafs. Goals against per game, 3.23 for the Leafs, 3.31 for the Minnesota Wild, so advantage the Leafs there. Again, power play percentage, which has been really good since Sheldon Keefe has taken over. The Leafs are 12-4-1, I believe, under Keefe. The Leafs power play percentage, 23.85%. The Minnesota Wild 17.89%. So advantage the Leafs there. Penalty kill, 76.0%. 76.07% for the Maple Leafs, and the Minnesota Wild are 77.68%. So the Minnesota Wild take that one. But again, the Leafs have been stringing together some wins. They've looked better as a team. William Nylander, 9 points in his last 5 games. Matthews is closing in on Pastrnak for the NHL goal-scoring lead. Mitch Marner is out there dancing like usual, but there's been some injuries. Of course, Mikheyev had a scary injury. Wishing him all the best. We want him back as soon as possible, but it looks like he's almost pretty much done for the season. Andreas Johnsson's still out, and Moore is still out, so hopefully those guys will come back in the near future in Moore and Johnsson to help with the depth for the Toronto Maple Leafs. But they've been big parts of this team, and I'm just wishing them all the best. In terms of this game specifically, I think the Leafs should win this one. They're the better team on paper. You want to go into this into this new year 2020 with a victory under your belt, like I said. Now, just something random here I wanted to bring up. I raised money for Easter Seals Ontario last year to skate with the Maple Leafs. I'm doing that again this year. I've hit my target goal, so I'm not asking for donations. I just want to say shout out to everybody who's going to be there. If you are, I'm going to be on Rink 1. Come say what's up if you're going to be there. It's in Toronto, of course. If you're on different rinks, just let me know if you're going to be there in the comment section down below, and hopefully we can just chat for a couple minutes, talk some Maple Leafs, talk some hockey in general. But it's always a fun event. It's always good to raise money for charity, and if you want to learn more about Easter Seals Ontario, just type in Easter Seals Skate on Google, Safari, or whatever you use, Internet Explorer, Google Chrome. Just type it in and just check it out, because it's really cool. You get to raise a certain amount of money and you can skate with the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's my second season doing it. with my sister and Phil and Kyle. My mom goes as well. Like, we all just have a good time, and it's for a good cause. So if you're gonna be there, let me know down below in the comment section. But most importantly, besides that, hopefully you're having a good end to the year. Happy New Year's to everybody. Of course, it's only a day away pretty much. And yeah, enjoy this game. 6 p.m. Eastern start. Leafs versus Minnesota Wild. Tuesday, December 31st. Leafs come into this one 21-14-5. The Wild 19-15-5. Oh my god, guys, I'm still sick. I'm trying to get over it. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Join the squad. Let's get to 7,000 subscribers. I appreciate you guys, as always, and I'll see you in the next video or stream. Peace.